Listen, man, they call me the problem, but you could call me the can man, because anybody can get it. Anybody can get it.
Excuse me. Hey, it's Kunta Kinte!
Hey, Just Fitness. We in here. Thought I was gone, but I showed back up. I ain't never left.
So I stand corrected today, I guess is how they say. Because to be honest, I downplayed and disregarded us being in this gym today. I ain't gonna lie, I was going home, you know, and moved around, you know, and got in a spot where I said I was gonna relax, take me a nap. I didn't believe I was gonna get that call because it started raining outside a few hours, I guess, probably ago now. And I said, man, he ain't gonna call me. Lo and behold,
I'm always here. I ain't never left. Google me. Thought I was gone, but I popped back up.
but yeah, so anyway, now we're gonna do this push-pull, some back and some triceps. But I'm trying to get better about keeping you guys in tune on what we're doing as we doing it or before we doing it. So check it out and let me know how I'm doing as we go further into this thing. Anyway, you already know how it go. Hurtssogoodfitness, about to be on. That's the thing, man. If I go to the grocery store, I better get what I came for. If I go to school, I want to get what I came for. If I go to the church, I want to get what I came for. If I'm in the gym, I want to get what I came for, even if it hurts. You know? But when I know what I did come for, it's only gonna hurt so good. Oh man, that sounds good. All right, let me get this warm up in. So you know me, you already know that though, man. As far as introductions go, boom, y'all gotta meet Connor. This is gonna be, how's it going, guys? You know, one of our sources of motivation out here today. Because we sitting there trying to get after this back day. You know, we just feed and fuel off each other. Try to always kind of pull a little bit more. Because I know in the midst of this, you get hot. And then sometimes you get bothered. And then sometimes you hot and bothered. Oh, no.
I knew what you going in the midst. He was bad in that Clay. He bad in Sugar Ray. He bad in that. Who that? The new boy here. Like, look like a bulldog. He bad in him too.
Do something,
with the uglies.
Yeah. So apparently, look, Dex is actually running this. But I'll tell you what he said, so then y'all know what he said. We're gonna get a little warmed up first, and then we're gonna get up to a good weight. And then after we get up to that good weight, hit it for a few sets, then we're gonna drop set it and really get that blood pumping up in there. So stay tuned now. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't left, been here. But I've been on a hiatus, only because I had a whole lot of stuff happening in a short period of time in life. So I kind of ain't been in the gym in a little bit. But I'm back, and we're gonna tear it up.
Better than ever.
There's been a lot of really good original board movies coming out recently.
Man, I don't
like
know.
ones that have actually gone off script from like, you know, that typical, oh, there's something going on in this house, maybe in there sort of deal. There's been a lot of pretty good horror movies that have come out recently. My wife and I love horror movies.
Man,
I don't watch none of them. It's been a good year for us.
I watch horror movies, man.
But I want to see like an action movie come out, man. I ain't seen no action. It seems like it's been a while since we actually had like some type of kung fu type action movie, like you know, like some ain't no where the next Jet Li at? You know, Chow Yun Fat, Tony Jaa, Donnie Yen. Now all of them gone, man. Where they all at?
I think they just made a new Karate Kid. They got a little kid in there.
But we did see that. Matter of fact, when we went to the drive-in, I'd have to watch it again though, because it was, you know, drive-in just ain't the same picture, you know. Anyway, we on? No, we going? All right, so here's the deal, right? Drop set time. Game plan is to.
I need to warm up. You didn't warm up?
So game plan is game plan is to at least get, all right, wait, cut, rewind, and blow. We back. All right, it's drop set time. All right, game plan is to get on this thing, man, and at least get, you know, hopefully 10 each one. Now I say that, and I could end up doing more. I say, man, ultimately, man, I'm a field guy. You know, sometimes, man, you got more, sometimes you got less. But I'm gonna put that out there right now, man. The game plan is to at least get 10, you know, with each one, and just kind of take it from there. We're gonna get started on this first one, but yeah, that's what it is. All right, you got me on this, Connor? I got you.
Alright.
That was easy. Money. You still need one up?
No, you go ahead.
Are you sure?
You go first. Stop making me sweat today, man.
Like already having that in my mindset, like today, like going into it at the very beginning that I want to be finished, dang near drenched. Like, you know, just putting my mindset already back in that place to where, like, hey, I'm showing up, planning on going out of here sweating. Like, for real. You know?
Wear a sweatsuit.
Yeah.
Having in the rain for like
Do this. That's what you do. Have my wife watch this video. Everybody else got it. Then I gotta explain to her what's going on that day.
Everybody's gonna comment why didn't you just sleep?
You know, but they all dehydrated that day. I couldn't do all of it, you know.
You got those feedback
Like,
boards.
you know. As I look at me sideways, I come in the house. It's like, oh, baby, you need to open that pill jar. Can you?
Just for everybody at home. I did do biceps yesterday. That's gonna do this. Let's get y'all running up.
I'm trying to figure out my feel on this. I want to go.
I like these.
All right, guys, that's it for today's workout. I hope you guys like it, enjoyed it. Oh.
If I raise up, gonna be trouble.
So Connor, how you first get introduced to working out, you know, or?
Well, that would have been my dad. My dad did a lot of bodybuilding when he was younger. And then he got into CrossFit as he got older. He started doing a lot more CrossFit with the buddy that he worked with. His name was Milt. Milt's a really good friend of ours as well. He took me to a lot of Pittsburgh Penguin games, and that's what got me into hockey too. That's another story. But you know, it was definitely my dad, because I started playing hockey when I was 6th grade, 7th grade, something like that. 12, 13 years old. I played for like 12 years. But my dad was like, you know, if you're gonna be a defensive lineman, if you're gonna be on that back line, you need to have some pretty decent legs. Maybe not, they don't need to be the biggest, but they need to be the strongest, so that you can skate backwards faster than anybody else. If you can skate back to defend your goalie as quickly or quicker than anybody else can. So, you know, that got me into working out in high school, and I kind of fell off a little bit when I went into the military. But I was living back home for a while. Kind of fell into some bad stuff, but went back to my dad, and he kind of put me back on the right path again. And that's what got me back into the gym, and that's where I'm at now. I was 160 pounds back in 2019, 2020, and I'm 200, 205 now.
So what would you say is your like biggest driving point and source of motivation today?
I don't want to see that same skinny kid that I always saw in the mirror for 20 years.
The image.
I want to be, I want to have an image that my kids can be proud of too. Because now that I have a family, my goal is to be up on stage next year. So I want them to be able to be like, yeah, that's my dad. That's my dad up on stage. My dad did that. My dad won this. You know what I mean?
Facts, yeah. So that's like that's the next goal then in mind, right? That's the next mission, you know, that you got in front of you.
I already got my NPC card. I got that, so I just need to go on stage and compete now.
Oh yes, yeah, you locked in now. So ain't nowhere to go but up, you know.
That's what I'm saying.
We in now. In too deep. So let's go.
No break, just fact.
So here's the rundown, right? Next movement, you know, we want to, you know, get more of a, you know, kind of a lat stretch on this one. So do the lat pull downs, you know. If it ain't pull ups, it's lat pull downs. Hey, make sure you're doing the pull ups though, man. It don't make no sense. Don't make no sense in the world if you can pull 300-something pounds on the lat pull down, but if you hanging off the end of the building and you can't do a pull up, you an idiot. And I say that from the bottom of my heart. Get some help. You gotta do the pull-ups, man. Hey. But anyway, here's what we're doing. 5 heavy sets. We're gonna drop it down to a more, you know, controllable weight and try to go for myself personally 12, 15 reps. So I'm gonna get 5 heavy ones, and then I'm gonna drop it, get some good quality controlled reps. Right? Not that I'm not gonna try to make my 5 heavy ones controlled, but you know, I'm trying to set up that CNS at the same time. So, you know, but that's where we at. So stay tuned. I got the challenge. Hey, men, it's supposed to be men out there. You get called out, you get challenged. You gonna answer the call, or you gonna lose the M in man, and you just gonna be like, damn, right, do it.
Connor got that.
I don't know, that's like the full stack, man.
Connor said yeah. He said yeah.
And keep going. It's a different story. I still want to come into it. I still want to do it my own.
We'll pray for you.
Unless you ask me.
Amen. Amen. Hey, I'm pray for you. Even if you ask for it, I'm gonna meet you with kindness.
So, we're back in here today, right? We done already established, you done already let it be made known, you know, hey, as is life, we have some hiatuses and we have some lapses and breaks, however you want to define them and call them, what would be the words you would speak to somebody, man, who may be in a rut and in a spot and they trying to figure out, like, man, how do I get up from this, or even can I get up from this?
I heard this quote the other day. Actually, it might have been David Banner. He said he was told this by somebody else, but they said they posed the question, hey, what's the heaviest weight in the gym? And, he's like, I don't know, the biggest number, right? And he's like, it's the front door.
Ooh.
Literally, as long as you make it here and open that door, like, that's it. That's 90% of the battle. That other 10% is just doing work. Every little bit of effort you give will get you towards that goal. The easiest thing to do is stay at home. Easy to stay at home. So once you get past being at home and get to that front door and opening that heavy door, you're golden. And so, even mine, mine take a break, let's take a break. But life, right? Life happens. Took a vacation, immediately followed the vacation, we moved to a house, doing all that fun jazz, and then still had some other work to do with the house, company and the corporate stuff. Then as you know, as time passes by, now you're like, okay, me, I look in the mirror and I'm like, man, I don't want to lose all the progress that I've worked so hard so many years to gain. Got to be something in here to make you go, man, we got to get back. So man, just get to that front door. Get to that front door, man. Because if the couch can be too comfortable, what's it called when you sit there and just binge watching shows? Man, you watch, the shows are still 30 minutes. You watch 4 shows, that's 2 hours. Give that 2 hours back to the gym and you ready. You know what I'm saying? So, that's it.
You gotta have that music built in, I got my headphones in the back, right? Don't get me wrong. But man, you gotta have it built in, man. Even like as the word said, let melody already kind of be within your heart, man. You gotta have that song, that music already internal, man. You can't always run and go grab a pair of headphones. you gotta already have it, you know, built in. So that's what I'm in practice of now, because we can get so dependent upon a lot of these things, you know, whether it's squat belts, whether it's elbow sleeves, knee sleeves, wrist wraps, and all of that. You know, once upon a time, them things didn't exist. I thank God that they do exist now. They're helpful, they're beneficial, but if you depend on something too much, you ain't nothing without it. So, right now, turn them once more. Game time.
Sure. I've been known to steal a couple of touchdowns back in my day.
I got it.
Sure.
I got it. Say, I lost my headphones like 3 months ago, so I'm like way ahead of you on that one. Because you know, it's such a habit. Just pop in bed, listen to something, try to motivate yourself. But when you don't have that audio help, and you have to put yourself into the rhythm, and like you said, you have to be in that. You have to put yourself in that rhythm.
Yes, sir.
This guy.
I don't know why.
It's on now.
Yeah, about the headphones, man. Yeah, yeah, don't be wearing the thing, man. Yeah, don't listen to nothing. I'm just listening to the weights. Hey, so let me get this. Hey, let me get this straight and worked out. Nah, man. Hey, but in all seriousness and all realness, hey, here's the thing. I get it, man. Like, those things is cool to have, and that's the reason why they was invented, you know, so they could be helpful to us in places like this. You know, you can be able to use them and utilize them. But one thing you never want to do is be so reliant on something where it cripples you. Something that's meant to be a benefit and an asset ends up being to your detriment because, like, you can't operate without it, you know? And I'm having to explain this now just because I know the day and age that we in, like, people get offended, right? And, man, some things, it just is what it is, you know? Like, my intent ain't to offend you, but if you're offended in the midst of it, I mean, that's what it is. It's not my intent, but hey, I recognize that that's where we at today. Hey, people's feelings get hurt, you know. My feelings still get hurt, you know, but I don't let it control me. So if you're offended, I mean, I can't even really apologize. I mean, that's what it is, but hey, just don't get too reliant on this stuff, man, because you are a lot more than what you act like sometimes, you know. You can do some things that you act like you can't do sometimes. Thing is, like I said, once upon a time, there's people who was doing some of this stuff without the things that we have today. And you know what? They were still born flesh and blood just like what we are. And I never tried to separate myself from any man that's ever existed and walked face on this earth because they were still, hey, though technology's advanced, mankind is still made the same makeup, so. Look at this. Taking that earbud off.
Oh, there you go.
I ain't gonna be listening to nothing.
Say, I gotta make sure that other one doesn't do that.
Here we go.
All right, here we go. Let's do this.
Put your hands up.
Oh man, I can hear this thing pop. Yeah. That arthritis kicking in at a certain age. Easy work.
Oh my gosh. Dang, how many was that?
3 sets.
Yeah, that's what it was, 3 sets. Oh my god. Man, y'all see how Connor just did that though? Now I gotta get 20. I didn't get 20 on the 25.
Yep, come on. Let's go.
I just had to get more than Dex did.
Ooh, play a hater.
Deer every now and then.
Just talk to the side.
He get a deer every now and then.
Yeah.
Sitting in the cold for 8 hours.
Yeah, and I think that's where, you know, like the first time I took my kids there.
Oh yeah, yeah. Just
There you go. Come on.
come on, push it.
You got 2 more in you.
Any last words?
Probably Connor.
Hey, what you said? We trying to trick that brain.
Come on. So doesn't be Connor. That's all I needed to do.
That's what we needed to do.
That's all we needed to do. You got to beat Dex on the first one. Connor blew us out the water.
That's why I'm here.
Technically, he still did both.
Yep. Hey, you heard it.
That's why I'm here.
I ain't gonna lie, a lot of times, I mean, I count while I'm doing it. When the set is over, sometimes I forget how many I did. Because I believe in chasing the field more than anything else. Whatever number we're in that's what it is, as long as, you know, it's good quality stuff. So, hey, numbers don't always really matter. Whether we're talking about weight-wise or whether we're talking about rep-wise. If you ain't feeling it.
And, you know, I'm not going to compete. I'm going to win.
See?
That's what I told my wife.
Somebody hit the rewind button.
Y'all with me?
All right. So here's the thing.
All right, back to what I was saying. What was I saying? I like when you was talking about, man, you know, how she hadn't seen that before, you know, that level of dedication or commitment or, you know, however it is you want to phrase it, man. Like, we never really know exactly all the time when our standards, when our discipline, when our commitment is setting a stage and an example for somebody, man, who maybe needs to see that because, you know, they see it as unattainable or impossible or unrealistic. And it's like, man, when you have the opportunity to witness somebody, you know, actually do this, man, you know, it's just, sometimes it can awaken things in people, you know, let them know that, man, hey, man, like,
My wife started eating more healthy because of it.
Yeah,
So, you
man,
know, it's
that's
rubbed
awesome.
off, you know?
so, hey, hopefully, man, y'all enjoyed this, you know, not only just, you know, the lift, hopefully, man, you got to pick up something from some of the words we said. I know some of y'all might think we're crazy. Some of y'all might think it was, you know, funny, entertaining, disrespectful, however you saw it, man. I hope you know that it's all love. I know that's coming from each and every single one. But I feel good. Got a good workout in, got some good conversation in. I just want to encourage you, based off of what was just said here recently, make sure you're doing your best to try to set the best example that you can in front of the people, man, that you love and you care about and that you're around, because you never know, man, the impact, man, that it does truly have. So that's all I got to say.
There it is. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thanks. I'm going to throw your name next to C.
Connor.
Connor. We're going to edit it, make it look good. Thanks, Connor, for being here to motivate us, pushed us, you know, the last few sets on triceps, you know, all we got because of him. So, and make sure when you're in a gym environment, and you don't always got to work out with somebody. I think majority of the time, me and Dex work out by ourselves. But when you get the opportunity to work out with people who will push you to get you to that next level, take advantage of the opportunity. You never know what other gym or knowledge that somebody else is going to have for you to help you to grow better. You know, and that's what this is all about. Iron sharpens iron. And so I appreciate Connor for being here to do that, because that's iron right there. He sharpens us up, man.
You know, I'm here to play, and it just kind of worked out today, so I'm glad I was able to be a part of it all. Like he said, iron sharpens iron, and sometimes you're blank and dull, so it's good to have those people around you. But if I can say one thing, I don't know how anybody feels about this, but praise God, give thanks to Him.
Hallelujah with that.
We out.
You ready? All right. You in the frame, I can't see.
Yeah. Hope y'all have a blessed day, but just remember, get a better day at a time. Put that work in. There's always work that needs to be done. Can't ever know too much, can't ever know everything. Trust the one around you, be humble. Live every day to the fullest, you know.